Hi Virgos, welcome to your collective reading for December 15th through the 31st. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, so every message may or may not resonate. Simply take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and share this video as I'm growing this channel, and that helps me continue to put out more readings and content for you all. Finally, I am currently accepting personal readings, so if you are interested in one of those, the information to book with me will be in the description box below. So I'm going to get started and pull a few cards to see what your collective energy is at the moment, and then see what messages and guidance spirit has for you for the next 2 weeks. Okay, we have reversed all tied up. We have a reverse walking away. Wow, this is like a kind of a contrasting energy, but I'm gonna, give me a second. We have woman holding a heart and indecision. Yeah, you all are having to make a choice right now, or you're going to need to make a choice. Maybe you're making a choice right now. It's an interesting energy I'm getting for you all because I have reverse all tied up, which means that you're trying to break free from something, but then reverse walking away is about being stuck. So you're trying to walk away, but yet you can't. For some reason, something is holding you back. So it's almost like you want to leave a situation behind, but you're having trouble, or you can't for some reason. But I'm going to clarify these two cards with the angel card. Okay. Healing energy. Yeah, whatever this thing is, it's almost like you have to heal. You have to leave this thing behind to properly heal. Or as you heal, you'll be able to fully let it go. This is such an interesting energy. I'm going to clarify woman holding a heart and indecision card, because it feels like that indecision is centered around this choice, and this could be a matter of the heart. We have cut the cords. Yeah, you all are having to leave something behind that is not good for you. It's stopping you from healing. You have this choice to make, or you're trying to make this choice, or you're trying to make the choice, it feels like, or maybe you have already. But either way, Spirit is saying cut the cord. So this is letting me know that you need to cut this attachment. Now, this is not a love reading. This is a general reading. But for some of you all, I am getting romantic partnership, or someone that you have feelings for. It could be an ex or a current partner that maybe you are thinking about breaking up with, or, leaving. And this is not telling to leave your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or wife. No, but this could be maybe taking a break. But it just feels like you have to do this in order to protect your heart and in order for you to heal. And this doesn't have to be an actual person. This could be you leaving a job behind, or moving, or just something that does not serve you anymore. It could be cutting out a friendship, but this could also be leaving behind or cutting the cords to actual internal feelings as well. So some of you all may have certain self-sabotaging behaviors or beliefs that you are trying to heal from and overcome and move on from and let go of, but it could also be a struggle. But for some of you all, it does feel like that this is actually a relationship or someone that you love or have loved. But this is definitely like you're having to make a choice. And some of you all are still having issues with this choice. And if you are having issues, you have to remember to put your heart first and ask yourself, is this good for you? Is this good for your heart? Is this good for your healing? Trust your intuition, trust your gut. If you have any type of practices like meditation or prayers, go within. You have to really connect, because it feels like you're going to need some guidance and some assistance with this. But ultimately, this has to be done. And don't go back and forth over this decision once you make it. You have to stick by your choice and stick by your decision, because it feels like it's a really important one for you, Virgos. I'm going to see what messages and guidance spirit has for the upcoming week for you all. And then I'm going to go a little bit further out. Okay, we have reverse blossoming abundance. Let's see, we have cornucopia. Again, contrasting dual energies right there. We have broken heart, and then we have man holding a heart. So This is, wow, Virgos, what's going on with y'all? This is really interesting. This is during this week, during the upcoming week or two, you may feel some type of personal frustrations about a situation. It could be finances, it could be relationship, or just like some type of loss of hope. Like you feel like things are slipping between your fingers, like you're losing something. But Spirit is saying to please do not worry, because right next to this frustrated energy and feeling like you've lost everything, you have the cornucopia, which is about receiving every type of wish and blessing that you have ever prayed for and that you have wanted or have been praying for. This is about receiving all of that and more. I'm going to clarify these cards with an angel card. Ease and grace. Yeah, let go of any type of desperation during this time, any frustration. Take your time. Just know that things are happening the way they're supposed to. It's almost like moving like water. You can see the water moving between his hands, between his fingers. It's almost like moving with water, moving with ease and grace, not rushing the process of you receiving all the things that you want. Just know that it's going to come in due time, but it is coming. You have to let go of desperation, of fear, of a sense of urgency. And I know sometimes it can be urgent, but it just feels like you have to almost pull back and almost kind of ease your mind and let go, in a sense, kind of go with the flow, because that's how you're going to bring in things for you. This broken heart card, that just says that you've been through some type of pain, or maybe experienced some type of broken heart from the past, or maybe during this time. This could center around maybe that decision you're having to make about walking away from something, which could lead to some type of pain or broken heart, whether you're leaving behind a relationship, you're walking away from a job, or you're letting some type of past pain or trauma go, which it can be painful then when you do that. But anyway, it's some type of pain, hurt, or grief. But yet we have the man holding a heart, which is about, so you can take it literally as you're meeting someone who could be like the love of your life. It could be someone who cares about your feelings and supports you, and someone who is just a new like love interest, like a really good love interest. But this could also mean healing from that pain and just rediscovering things, or discovering things that you love. So you finding your passions again about something. I'm going to clarify these cards with the angel card. Gosh. Okay. Learning experience. Yeah, Spirit is saying that pain that you went through, it wasn't, or that mistake you think you made in the past, or maybe you're going through right now, it was not a mistake. It was a learning experience. You have to learn from this. And it's almost like you went through something, or could still be going through something during this time that is helping you for the future. It's almost like you're learning, and you're going to know how to do things going forward. Like you've learned your lesson, you know how to protect yourself in certain ways, you've learned what you needed to learn. And now after the heartbreak or the pain comes happiness, comes new love, comes new passions. But it just feels like if you are kind of like still hurting from something in the past, start to look at it as a learning experience and continue to heal, because it feels like healing energy is needed, and which obviously it came out early for you in the first row. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done, or that you are currently doing, but just know that it's going to pay off. Look at it as that learning experience, and just know that you're heading towards something so much better, especially if you recently left something or someone behind. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for the end of December. Oh gosh. My cards are all over the place today. I got to pick them up. Okay, we have happy family. Door to personal healing and happiness. There's a lot of healing energy in your reading today, Virgos. We have attachment, so remaining attached to something. Reverse hostilities. This is so, this is really interesting. I'm going to pull a few angel cards to clarify for you, Virgos. It feels like some type of issue could be resolving towards the end of the month, or you could be finding a lot of peace, because I see that with happy family, door to personal healing and happiness, and even the reverse hostilities is about finding peace, especially after like a lot of hostilities. So a lot of aggression or external pain, or some type of something that you're freeing yourself from, or you're going to need to free yourself from, but it's going to lead to a lot of peace, a lot of healing and happiness. Let's see if I can clarify happy family, door to personal healing. We have surrender, and I'm going to clarify attachment, reverse hostilities, Sacred plan. Yeah, Spirit really wants you Virgos to know that everything that is happening right now is all a part of this sacred plan. Things are happening the way they're supposed to, even if you're doubting that. And with surrender, that's about surrendering is all about going with the flow. And I just said that earlier, but it's all about giving in and just letting go of the need to control things and needing to know exactly how everything is going to work out and knowing your exact, next 10 steps. No, this is about just believing that things are working out for your highest good, trusting that things have happened for a reason, and just surrendering to that. And it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm still learning myself how to actually surrender, because for so long, I think so many of us try to control things and we have this urge to try to plan out every single detail. But with ascension, it comes with the need to surrender and let go of that, or try to release that and try to just trust in the way things are going to happen. Because once you do that, once you actually fully let go and release, I don't know, this attachment could be releasing the need to control things for some of you all, or it could just be continuing to release that pain that you are healing from. But whatever it is, you are having to let something go, surrender, trust in spirit, trust in the universe, or whoever you believe in. I do not care, but trust in the sacred plan. And it feels like it's going to lead to such peace and happiness and joy and true healing, especially because healing, like I said, that healing energy keeps on coming out for you all. So it feels like this is something that's really necessary for you to heal from something that has happened or is happening. If there isn't a split up right now between like you and your partner, or like you and a family member, a friend you consider family, this is about things resolving, especially in relationships. So it may not resolve exactly how you want it to, but it feels like there's going to be a lot of resolution, again, a lot of peace, and a lot of joy and happiness, because you have the 2 rainbows, which really shows that things are really like you're going to find true happiness, you're going to find true love, or I think love and happiness is going to get stronger for you or strengthened. But there's a lot of good things coming in for you, especially if you are having like painful times you're going through, or if you're trying to let something go, or if you're healing from something. It feels like once you are doing the work, it's going to lead to something really good and a lot of peace for you, because it feels like some of you are that's really what you want. You just want peace. You just want to break from all maybe the chaos and the hostilities and all of that. But this is overall a good reading, because it feels like it's like you're going to heal and move on from whatever this stuck energy is right now. If this reading is resonating with you, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button and share this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to pull a few of the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards before I wrap your reading up. All right. Okay, we have focus on children. So this card to me has 2 meanings. If you are literally like trying to get pregnant or have children or thinking about it, this could be a really good sign for that during the next few weeks. This could also, I take this also as inner child healing. So any type of healing work, shadow work that you need to do, or that you have been doing, or you want to do, this is definitely a time to focus on that as well. But I'm taking this more as healing energy, inner child healing. Maybe some type of past pain or trauma is really needed during this time, just because healing is like, that's a common theme throughout your reading today, Virgos. Let's see, we have explore your creative side, begin writing now, and one more, be thankful. Yeah, so you all are, I don't know if you all are actually really creative. If you are creative people, or creative, jobs, or that you are interested in, or that you do, or you just have like creative hobbies, but you all are really being called to get creative right now and to start something. I don't know if some of you are writers, you're musicians, if you're artists, if you have a business that you want to start, something that, just anything that involves you putting it together and like, creating something for yourselves, or just, doing something for fun. This is the time to really start that and do that. If you're thinking about maybe starting something with like turning a hobby into like a business, or like your main thing, or just if you're thinking about doing something or starting something, do it now. Do not wait for the right time, because the right time is never going to come. Spirit is urging you to get started now, because it feels like a lot of momentum is on your side, or could be on your side if you were to get started with that right now. Finally, we have be thankful. It feels like some of y'all are struggling with that right now, with gratitude, especially after you've been through some type of rough, a painful situation. And it's easier said than done. but it's important to practice gratitude, to be thankful, and be thankful for the good things you've gone through and the rough things, because you've learned your lessons. You've learned lessons because of that. You've grown from those things. And so be thankful of the growth that you've undergone, the healing that has taken place or is taking place, and just be thankful for the good things. Even if it's hard to see at the moment, but you do have, you need to make sure you're taking time to focus on that, because that is how you raise your vibration. That is how you manifest and call things in quicker for you. And, just overall, can help you become happier and truly heal. So Virgos, I'm going to end your reading there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all for your early January reading.